Hemorrhoids are one of those conditions people rarely speak about openly. But silence doesn't erase the pain. It doesn't remove the heaviness, the burning, the pressure, or the fear of another flare-up. This condition isn't just a physical discomfort. It is a message from the body, a quiet, persistent call from deep inside. Stop. Pay attention to your lower body. Something needs care. A person can get used to chronic fatigue, to the noise in their head, to insomnia. But pain in the lower body refuses to be ignored. It pulls attention downward, grounding the mind back into the body. From the perspective of Eastern medicine, hemorrhoids are not a local disease. They are a result of stagnant energy and stagnant blood in the lower burner, the energetic center that governs grounding, elimination, stability, and vitality. Eastern physicians say, where there is no movement, illness settles.
Why does this stagnation appear? Because modern people live upward, in the mind, in constant thoughts, in anxiety, in mental tension. Energy rises and overheats the upper body, while the lower body becomes cold and deprived of circulation. This leads to poor venous return in the pelvis, swelling and inflammation, tension in the abdomen, sluggish intestines, thickened blood, pain and pressure. But this is not only physical. It is also emotional stagnation, unreleased frustration, long-term stress, fatigue, suppressed anger, and tension that the body holds for years. At first, the stagnation is silent. Then it becomes noticeable. Heaviness, itching, discomfort during bowel movements. Later, swelling, painful nodes, the feeling of a foreign body, embarrassment, fear, withdrawal. Eastern masters said, when the blood stops moving, the spirit becomes heavy. And truly, when the lower body is blocked, a person loses their sense of flow, ease, and emotional lightness.
Eastern approach. Restore warmth, restore flow. Eastern medicine teaches, where warmth and movement return, disease does not stay. By working on specific acupressure points, we release stagnation, ignite circulation, calm inflammation, and awaken the body's natural flow of energy. Today we will explore 5 essential points that have been used for centuries to relieve hemorrhoid symptoms. They are safe, gentle, and effective for self-massage, even during flare-ups, if done softly, with attention and breath.
1. Cheng Shan, support of the mountain, the primary point for hemorrhoids. When the pain becomes constant, the lower body stiffens, cold, tense, heavy, like a stone. Cheng Shan helps dissolve that stone. Located at the center of the back of the calf, halfway between the knee crease and the Achilles tendon, this point often holds old frozen tension. Pressing it may create a mild ache, a gentle wave of heat down to the foot, or a warm pulse rising toward the pelvis.
What Cheng Shan does: improves venous circulation, reduces swelling, eases inflammation, relaxes pelvic muscles, reduces rectal spasms, lessens pain and heaviness. Massage 3 to 5 minutes per leg. Inhale, gentle pressure. Exhale, slow release. Walking or rotating the pelvis after massage strengthens the effect. 2. Jiju, master of flow. This point reconnects you with your foundation, with grounding, stability, and the lower center of the body. Located on the buttock between the top of the thigh and the center of the sacrum, Jiju warms and softens deep pelvic tissues. You may feel warmth spreading inward, relaxation in the lower back, lightness in the hips and legs. Benefits: reduces venous congestion, relieves swelling and inflammation, eases pain radiating to the sacrum, restores circulation to the rectum, releases deep muscular tension. Massage 3 to 5 minutes on each side, then keep the area warm.
3. Chang Chang, Valley of Endurance. Especially effective for external hemorrhoids. Found at the base of the spine, between the sacrum and the anus, Chang Chang is one of the most powerful points of the Du Ma, the governing vessel. This area often becomes cold, tight, and closed. When activated, Chang Chang normalizes blood flow to the rectal veins, reduces swelling and pain, eases the feeling of pressure or incomplete emptying, strengthens pelvic floor muscles, and restores warmth to the lower abdomen. Massage this point very gently with warm fingers 2 to 5 minutes.
4. Bai Hui, meeting of 100 paths. The crown point, balancing the whole body. It may seem strange to work on the top of the head for a condition in the lower body, but Eastern medicine explains it clearly. If stagnation is below, it means energy cannot rise above. When the mind is overactive and the lower body is cold, circulation becomes imbalanced. Bai Hui reconnects the entire vertical axis of the body. It regulates the flow of energy up and down the spine, strengthens the vessels, reduces internal tension, harmonizes upper and lower centers, helps prevent venous stagnation in the pelvis. 3 to 5 minutes of soft circular massage. Warmth, deep breaths, or yawning are signs that the flow is returning.
5. Zusan Li, or Cui Yao in your text, means great hollow, inner thigh, spleen meridian. This point governs blood and lymph movement in the lower body. Located on the inner thigh, slightly above the knee, in a soft hollow near the muscle. It reduces swelling, improves venous tone, decreases pelvic pressure, enhances metabolism in lower tissues, relieves discomfort when sitting. A warm pulsation during massage is a positive sign. Massage 3 to 5 minutes per leg. Hemorrhoids are not just swollen veins. They are a reflection of lifestyle, of long-held tension, of unexpressed emotions, of stress we carry silently and continuously. Pain in the lower body is a message. You forgot how to relax. But pain is not an enemy. Pain is a doorway, and behind that doorway is healing. With every gentle touch, with every warm breath, with every moment of attention, the body remembers what it means to flow again. First, heaviness leaves, then burning, then fear. And suddenly you notice, breathing is deeper, the belly softer, the lower body warmer, the steps more confident. Healing is not instant, but it is real. When you give the body just a few minutes of warmth, breathing, and presence every day, it answers with gratitude. The blood becomes lighter, the vessels more elastic, the movement smoother. Let these points become your daily ritual, your return to yourself. No rush, no force, just breath, warmth, and awareness. Your body knows how to heal. It only needs a chance to remember. Stay healthy
and take care of yourself. More warmth, more movement, more life.